Hello, my name is Ryan. I'm going to be painting and talking about a few things. Don't worry, this one's not political. I'm actually thinking about dogs. Dogs are awesome. Might not think this since I have cats, but I'm totally a dog person. Don't get me wrong, cats are amazing. I'm glad I have cats, but dogs are different. Dogs are one of those that completely unconditional admiration and just always there. Cats, that's totally conditional. They choose to be around you. But I'm thinking about this because I was actually texting with a friend earlier, and she's having to go through that coming to terms with that time. And because, that's the downside. I think, the reason I'm reflecting on it is because my situation with my dog was very similar. I got my dog in my early 20s, and I proceeded to go through all sorts of stuff. So, and over the span of the 14 years that I was blessed with his friendship, I grew a lot as a person. And I think one thing that non-dog owners don't understand is just how much and how important that dog's personality and presence in your life becomes. And it's not until approaching the end when you realize just how much your dog helps keep you grounded. It's a lot to process. I know for me, when it finally came down to that, it was just it was hard. It was very hard. And the grief associated with it in the moment is possibly the worst grief that I've experienced. And I can sit here and reflect. I've lost, a long-term partner. I lost my parents, my grandparents. When it comes down to it, in the moment, having to process life without your dog, that's painful. And it always ends up coming down to where you have to actively make the choice. That's the part that really sucks. Because you can sit there and look into their eyes and just see all the life, love, and admiration. And consciously make the decision, be like, look, dude, you've had a good run. It's time to go. But it is exceptionally difficult. And to all people watching this that don't understand what I'm talking about, feel free to comment. Because I'm sure my friend could use some extra support. Because, like, I had to put my dog down. Like, this was back like 7 years ago. And it still resonates as one of the more difficult things I've had to go through in the moment. And yeah, so just reflecting on it, because like since I've had to say goodbye to my dog, like I've come to terms with it. In fact, even earlier this year, before I got Menace over here and Timmy, I was actually talking with somebody to adopt a dog. And that same day I was talking with them, my sister hit me up. I was like, hey, can you watch my cats for a week? And I knew when she asked that, I was like, she's asking if I wanted her cats. So I said, sure, I'll watch them for a week. Wink, nudge. Family dynamics are funny. I'm grateful, because Menace is definitely the animal that the universe thought fit to put in my sphere. Huh. The story of that is she was actually abandoned on my sister's porch a week before she was going, like, working up the courage to ask me if I could watch her cats. So, anyway. But, yeah, I've talked to several people who have had similar experiences to mine. Because, like, you get this dog. Like, for me, I got Arlie when I was, 22, 23. Seriously addicted to drugs and not really being that productive and not really having that good of outlook on life. And in the time that I had him, got sober, back to school, met an amazing woman, started a family. And yeah, it's like an entire lifetime. And then realizing, like, kind of in retrospect, a key influence of being able to get through a lot of that stuff was having my dog, And that's why it's like people who don't have dogs and don't allow themselves to understand it, or don't allow themselves to have that sort of connection, they don't get just how empty that void is after they're gone. I mean, I would actually say it's probably worse than when a family member passes, because it's like, with people, there's always baggage, But with dogs, it's just unconditional happiness. It's like they're always down. They're always there. They're always, hey, let's go do it. They're like, oh, you had a bad day? Let's cuddle. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just thinking on that today. And if anybody's like going through it, like some of the things that I can reflect on that were very helpful for me to process it was actually going back through all my pictures and just like remembering all the good times. And actually like seeing him age, like going from the very first picture to the very last picture on the day. And then it was interesting to reflect on, because I totally had some rose-colored glasses. by the time I got to the last picture, he looked so sickly. And I didn't see it. You know? So by the time I got through the photos and through the grieving process, I was able to sit there and go like, yeah, that was the right decision. And I can sit there and go like, yeah, your love and want to keep something in your life will definitely taint what you see. Because he did not look like in my actual memories and being as sickly as he was. But then, looking back at the pictures of that final day when we were doing the bacon send-off, because just fry up a couple pounds of bacon and have fun. Yeah. And also, as if you're still watching, emotions are a good thing. I think people keep on wanting to think that they want grief and that painful emotion to dissipate or just go away entirely. And it doesn't work that way. It's there for a reason. And trying not to feel it or suppressing it for whatever reason, whether it be trying to save face or ego or whatever, trying not to show weakness. I was like, do I really look weak? If anything, you're actually a lot stronger for being able to balance the emotions, allow yourself to feel them, process them, and not get carried away in them. It's definitely easier said than done. Meditation is where it's at for that. Which, if you haven't put this together, painting is a form of meditating. Or I should say it's more a form of mindfulness. And if you're able to incorporate any sort of mindfulness into your day, it becomes more of a meditative process. Yeah. Dogs are awesome. I just can't really justify it anymore, especially now that I have cats. Because, for me, when it comes to dogs, I'm a bully breed person. In fact, here's my dog. There you go. There's Arlie. He's a wonderful boy. But I don't know, when it comes down to the thought of having another pit bull, oof, they're kind of dumb. I love them. Don't get me wrong, they're the best dogs ever, but they're kind of dumb. And when you have, that level of intelligence paired with those teeth. Oh, shit. I'll have to redo that. Damn it. Yeah, well, and I only say that because my experience, but mine was probably unique. Arlie was he had some issues. Like, don't get me wrong, he was an amazing dog, but man, was he dumb. Like, that reactionary squirrel, except he'd do it with his teeth. And then, you're dealing with bodies. It sucked. I had to give up my cats at the time. Luckily, my adopted mom is, a cat lady. Kind of on the crazy spectrum, but in a good way. And so she was able to take them in. So I still got to see them. But still, it's like, that's not a good thing. But when it comes down to it, dogs are like infants. Cats are like roommates. Can't give up a dog. Now, you can definitely rehome a cat. Or at least it's a lot easier to rehome a cat than it is to rehome a dog. Oh, do you have to say I'm feeling a bit better? I clearly still have some emotional baggage in regards to when I had to put my dog down. And from here on out, I probably won't be talking or anything that's like related to it, the topic that I was just talking about. I feel like I'm already done saying what I wanted to say. Oh, that felt good. And any guys watching this, it's like, it's okay to cry. And actually, if it feels good, process the emotions correctly. Not anybody watching it. I'm actually realizing there's probably more women that taking up that weird machismo shit now more so than ever. Maybe not in the crying front, though. I feel like women will always be more in touch with their emotions and be able to process it a bit better than men. It'd be nice to figure out why that is. My thought always comes down to higher functioning brain, just out of evolutionary purposes. I mean, if makes the most sense anyways. I'm not going to elaborate. Not now. Now I'm just painting and listening to my voice because I'm slightly narcissistic. And I'm kind of sucked into the painting and I don't want to hit the button yet. Oy. if I like this turquoise. It's like I do, but like not here. We'll see where this board goes. Anybody still watching? I'm going to be, or if anybody's watching at all, I should say. I shouldn't say that. Seems like most of my videos have at least one view. Oh, phone call. Is this something worth answering? No, scan likely. And I'm almost done here. Let's see. Oh my goodness, completely off the topic. But I was doing my taxes earlier today. Ugh. I'll touch on it in a different video. But oh my goodness. Like, how is that right? That I end up paying, let's see. Like almost 15% of my take home. Oh no, not my take home. Just like the amount in taxes that we pay versus what we make in this country is just nuts. And since everybody's making a point to do the math on Elon Musk's money, yeah, it's really annoying to have somebody going after Social Security who literally spending almost $300 million to assist Donald Trump in getting into the election is the equivalent of me spending $10. That's nuts. I mean, to think about it in perspective, it's like $300 million to that fool is literally like, do I buy this paint or not? And let's face it, this is more than that. It's almost twice as much. That's nuts. I keep on putting my hand in the wet paint, damn it. Anyway. I should finish this up and shut up. Go relax because going to the store sucked. It was so hard to walk around. And if you're wondering, why is it so hard to walk around? My back hurts. Stupid falls. Stupid lower lumbar nonsense. Sorry, I'm like literally almost realizing I have the wrong brush for the detail. Oh, and I put my hand in the paint again. Okay. What? Gonna do it with this brush, whether it works or not. It's way too big to get in that corner. Into it. Stipple, stipple. Don't stick your arm in the print again. Stipple, stipple. There. Okay. Time to call it on this for today. Hope you enjoyed my ramblings. If you are also somebody who's dealing with having to say goodbye to your friend, my condolences. It's hard, but it gets through. Like I told my friend, when it comes time and you come to terms with it, make sure you take some time off and don't let anybody tell you, well, it's just a dog. Like, fuck you, just a dog. You clearly don't value life. Anywho, so far, ooh, this looks so much better on the screen than it does in my hand. I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe a clear coat? I don't know. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Have a good rest of your day.